Hi, so I'm going to try that video again. Number one is there was music, which is one of these things that TikTok does, which is highly frustrating. And number two, I didn't mention FUBO, which is obviously part of my book. So let's start again. Oracle, I sent a video out last night. I added that to the book. I've been waiting for a pullback. Yesterday we got a dramatic one. The reason for that being a report from the information on the fact that these guys, their margins are in question because renting out GPUs is not cheap. My view on that is that that's totally correct, and the stock needed to come back a bit from those exuberant highs that it made the other day. But the revenue growth that they're going to see in this department, which is 700% over the next 4 years, is significant enough to counteract the short-term margin hit they're going to take. So I do like Oracle. I think it's part of the very, very small group of companies that are large cap, high-quality balance sheets, high-quality earnings, high-quality valuation, and is a relative point of safety in a market that's becoming very bubbly and exuberant in other parts. So I'm happy to buy the dip in Oracle. I took a 1/3 position. I'm going to add to it if it comes off. PayPal, I sent a video out on that yesterday. That's been a long time coming for me. Been watching it slowly. This is not going to just rip tomorrow morning. It could take some time, but it's got a lot of valuation support. They're doing lots of the right things, and I'm happy. I feel comfortable with a small position in that. And by small, I've got $700,000 versus a full position of 1.5 million. And someone asked me yesterday, when are you going to do? Why have you got no full positions? And the answer, well, I've got one full position. It's short QQQ, but I've got loads of smaller longs, and I'm just not that comfortable on the long side. And I would hope that the reasons for that are pretty obvious now. I mean, the commentators, the veteran professional commentators on TV are just like every single day. The problem is that we've entered a different phase of the market now where it is becoming bubbly, and that if people start to draw comparisons to 1999, although there's lots of differences between now and 1999, mainly the fact that the companies leading this market are behemoths with massive earnings, massive revenue, massive genuine products, and great balance sheets, and therefore that bears no resemblance whatsoever to 1999. There are parts of the market, whether it be quantum or Bitcoin mining or nuclear, or where all the areas are, robotics, where people are where there's companies that are going up 10-13% a day with zero revenue. So that's very similar to 1999. But the problem is that we all know what happened then, right? The stock, this can all continue another 100% higher. So you've got to trade what's in front of you. But there will be drawdowns, there will be sell-offs. So right here and now, I've got my QQQ short. I've got some high quality longs. PayPal and Oracle went in yesterday. I bought FUBO, which is a small cap stock, one that I've followed for a very, very long time. They obviously had a huge endorsement when Disney bought a stake in them, and they're going to help with their over-the-top sports streaming platform, using the combination of the Disney ecosystem and FUBO TV. It's just a very quiet position, and my view is that this can make its way back to $6 a share. Listen, it will obviously be market sensitive. It's a small position, but I put it back into the book because I've been watching it for a while. I bought it when it sold off, when it was down at 2 something, and I sold it, and I've just put it back in the book. So that's what's going on with FUBO. Illuma stays there, Viking stays there, Novo Nordisk stays there, Aiden stays there, and Palantir short, which I put back on, stays there. And what else have I got there? Just so I'd make sure I don't miss anything for you guys. I sold the ORCL long, and that is purely a trading decision because I don't like too many names in my book, and I get anything more than 10 names, so I need to jostle things around. I still like ORCL, but I prefer right here, right now, I prefer Oracle and PayPal, so I've had to swap them around. So that's what I'm doing. That's the update, and I will update later. All the best.